right? So record start.
Okay, now it's on record. Great. Okay, so let's begin. Hey, my name is Kerstin. I'm from the FernUniversität in Hagen, Germany. Yes, we are a university that's a bit different than other universities. But yeah, let's see. I'm here today for my colleague Desiree. She's normally doing these events, so yeah, I hope I can answer all your questions at the end. I will do my best. So let's start with our university. I have 3 slots. So I will begin with where is the Fern University and what is it? Who is it for and why? And at the end, I will also say something about our study system, our options, and yes, advantages. So let's start with some general information. Yes, where is the Fern University? The Fern University is in the west of Germany. We are around 50 kilometers far away from Düsseldorf, what's the capital of North Rhine-Westphalia, and the capital Berlin is around 500 kilometers far away. So we have our campus here in Hagen. It's a smaller city, not so known, but there are bigger cities around Hagen. We have different other campus locations in Germany and also abroad. Yes, our campus locations, they offer some face-to-face teachings, study groups or assessment. And also our study centers in abroad are doing that. And the Fern University is the largest university in Germany because we have around 70,000 students. That's because during studying at our university, you can work. So around 80% of our students are working. We have around 47% women that are studying. We have 15% of students that have no high school diploma. 9% of our students are non-German citizen, and around 7% of our students are living abroad because you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here in Hagen. You don't need to be in Germany. You can study from all around the world. So I think that's a really good thing. Yes, so let's start with the students. Who is our university for and why? So why distance learning? I will try to give you some good reasons why it makes lots of sense. So you can study at several places at the same time. You can, for example, be abroad and study a bit. You can go on holidays and study while you are there. Other thing is you can do your care activities, for example, if you have childs. So you can study also, and you can study as well if you are involved in other projects. For example, if you have another job, or if, yeah, you can do whatever you want during your studies here at our university. You are really flexible. Yes, and you can also start, we have also people that study here and they are looking for other job qualifications. Yes, for example, the German astronaut Matthias Maurer, who was at the space station ISS in 2021-22, studied at our university. I'm not sure if he actually is studying, but he studied here because he wanted to gain further qualifications for his job life. I don't know why it's going back. Yeah. So let's come to our study system and our options. Yes, our study system is a really, really flexible study system. So if you have a job or care activities or so on, it's maybe the university for you. Yes, we have some digital learning. I will tell you something about that, about our studies, how to organize it, about our study materials. Yes, I already told you something about our study locations. Yes, and I will tell you also something about the exams and internationalization at home. So let's start with digital learning. We use Moodle as a learning platform. I think many people know Moodle already if they are studying or, yeah. We offer their video lectures, podcasts, quizzes, so there are different things to do. You get their access to your learning material online, but you can also get your learning materials printed. So it's not necessary having it online. It depends on you, what you prefer. Yes, you can use a learning app to group up with others. And our library offers online services. So that means that you can, for example, you can study in Ukraine or from wherever you want, and they will send you books if you need some. Yes, we organize our studies via StudyPort. It's a platform who organizes everything. Later, you will get some view inside the system. There you can register for your courses before the start of the semester. You can get access and print your study certificates, and you can also manage your account. Yes, like I told you, you can find your study materials online, but you can also get it printed, and we ship them worldwide. They are normally barrier-free. And yes, at the different campus location in Germany or abroad, you can get support. You can get in-person support. There is some student advisory service. There will be some mentors, or there's tutoring. There are also sometimes seminars or hybrid events. You can do there some skill workshops. And there is also every time some learning space for our students if they want to come and, yes, use it. You can check our campus locations via the QR code if you want. Yes, and regarding the exams, you only can take part in exams you are registered for, so it's necessary doing that as early as possible if you decide to do an exam or not. We have in-person exams at our campus locations here in Hagen, in Germany, or worldwide. If you can't travel to Germany or another campus location, it's also possible to do the exams that are in person at partner institutes, for example, at the Goethe institutes. But I think for everyone, they will find some individual things. So don't worry about that. We offer also some online-based exams. Yes, or other things are term papers, oral exams from professors, or portfolio exams. So it's different. It depends on the course, on the professor, what they want to do. We offer also some opportunities for it to internationalize it at home. We have some collaborative courses and modules, some summer schools, for example. Our law department, they have courses together with University in Madrid. We have also some virtual mobility corporations. You can do also, like on other universities, physical exchanges, for example, via Erasmus. I think many of you already heard about that. We have also some English language support. Even if all our degrees programs are in German, we offer these support because, it gets more important to know English. And we are also working on English degree programs, but that's future at the moment. Yes, we offer also German language courses, but they are actually not so many. Yes, here's a little view to study part, to the study system. You can do here all your organizations. You can re-register for the next semester. You can choose your courses. You can see several useful contacts for you. You can download here your certificates, and you can organize your exams. Yes. There is another view inside the system. That's, I think this was the course of a summer school from last year my colleague did. So you can see there all the materials, and you can also get in contact with the other students from your course, or you can also discuss with them. So I think that's also a nice gadget. Yes, so let's talk about our study programs. We have 5 faculties. They offer bachelor and master degree programs, and all our degree programs are equivalent to all other German university degrees. So even if we are distance teaching university, our degree programs are worth the same. So our faculties are economics, law, psychology. We have humanities and social sciences, and we also have mathematics and computer sciences. Yes, you can study our bachelor programs without numerus clausus. And if you want to do some master degree, you only need to have a bachelor. Yes, like I told you, you can do bachelor or master degrees. You can do them full or part-time. Many of our students are doing them part-time because they have a job or doing care activities. So full-time students are not so many as part-time students. We also offer continuing education, for example, to get some higher qualifications for your job, with certificates at the end. We also have some kind of open access studies. That means you have the possibility to choose from several courses that are interesting for you. They are open to anyone who's interested, regardless your age or your qualifications. And you can conclude your participation in these modules or courses by taking an exam or writing a paper, but they are no degree programs, so it's just a course. Yes, you can also do your doctor and habilitation at our university. And yes, just to give you some more infos, our certificates are around, have a workload from 60 ECTS. So they are much smaller than bachelor or master degrees. Yes. So what does studying at our university cost? If you study full-time, it costs around 300 euro per semester. It depends on how many courses you choose per semester. And for example, total costs for a bachelor are around 2,000 euros. So it's much cheaper than on other universities here in Germany. And the costs include shipping, the study materials, the supervision, and tutoring. Yes, and yeah, like I told you, part-time studying depends on how many courses you are doing per semester. If you do more courses per semester, it costs a bit more. The next semester, when you choose just 2 courses, it costs less. Yes. What do you need to be allowed to study? You need to have German level C1, because all our degree programs are actually in German, so it's necessary to have it. I'm actually not sure if you already need it by applying or if you can show it before the semester starts. I'm really sorry. That would be a question for my colleague, but she will be here tomorrow. I think she can answer that. There is also another thing. You can do some something called Test IS. It's a test for foreign students. And it's something like a test of your skills and your competences. And it's a test that's subject specific. And you can do this test at various institutes. So this test, for example, allows you to study some social sciences, but nothing else, only these subjects. Yes, so you also need some high school diploma or some equivalent qualification. Our student office will check your qualifications before you apply. And yes, I already told that, but your bachelor degree or a bachelor degree qualifies for the master program. Yes, our dates of enrollment are very long. So from the beginning of June until the end of July, you can apply for the winter semester. And from the beginning of December until the end of January, you can apply for the summer semester. And you can also try our study Navi via this QR code. There you can try out if the FernUniversity is the right university for you, because sometimes it's not so easy studying all for your own, not getting so much in contact with other students. Yeah, so please feel free to try that. Yes, I told you we have some language courses. They are not so much, but I hope they will be in future some more. We have some level B1 for prospective students, and we also have an B2 course. The courses are both online based. And yes, you need to be some international student or some refugee to be able to go to these courses. There you find some info material, some self-assessments, and yes, admission requirements are some German language assessment test and declaration of your status. And if you want to have some further information, you should contact StudyBridge at FernUniversität-Hagen, because they can tell you more specific if you can enroll for some course or not. So it's not in our hands. Okay, again, some contacts. We have our academic advice service. They can give you some general information about studying at our university, some general information about the faculties and courses. There is some email address for the enrollment. They can give you also some more informations. And we have here the international office. We can inform you about our mobility programs, about international partners, and if we have guest programs for some faculties with other international faculties. And yes, we offer, you can contact us via mail, or you can have also some counseling via Skype, counseling meetings via Skype or Teams or something like that. Yes, so thank you for your attention. If you want to have, again, more information, you can scan this QR code. Yes, so I think it's time for some questions. I have seen that there are many questions, so I will try to answer them by now. So first questions from Marina. You get your C1 certificate in August. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I would try to. I really don't know if it's possible to apply first and to show the certificate of C1 later, but I would say it's possible. I can't give you the answer to 100%, but I think it should work like this. Okay. Next one. Will I be able to get a student visa and stay in Germany? No, because we are a distance teaching university, and you don't need to be here to study. You can't get any visa for studying at our university. That's not possible. I'm really sorry. Okay. So next question. This better. Are there live online lectures? Yes, sometimes there are. It depends every time from the course. But there are also live online lectures. But most time you will do, or you will need to study on your own with the study materials. So I think, yeah. Okay, next one. You will end school this year and you want to study IT and English. We do not have any study programs in English. I'm really sorry. We are working on that, but it takes very much time. So everything is in German. Okay. If you're doing your Abitur on no, I think if you have been at a German school, they are they I think then you know enough German to be able to study here at our university. So I do not think that you need then some C1 certificate. Okay, so what's the difference between Fern students, prospective students? Yeah, Fern students, we are distance teaching university, so we have distance, distance. Hard to say. Prospective students are the students that are interested to study here. So the students that would like to enroll to apply here for university. Fern students are students that study at a distance teaching university. Okay. Again, yes, you don't need English C1. There are certain degree programs that also want, I think, English B1. For example, in social sciences, but English C1 is not necessary. German C1. Mm, do you have options for postponement like academic leave? Yes, I think there are options, but I'm not sure if there are so many problems with the payment. I never heard about that, but if there are problems, there will be like academic leave. I'm not sure if it's like that. I think we have options for postponement. Next one. You can study at our university 100% part time. Yes, it's possible because we also have here very much German students that study 100% part time because they have a job, they have a full time job, and they are not able to study full time. So part time it's possible, no problem. The cost of online education depends on also our degree. The certificate courses they cost, but I'm not sure. Let me have a look what they cost. I'm not sure actually. They are not as expensive as our degree programs. They are much cheaper, but I can't tell you the exact cost. Maybe I can find it. Uh, No, I'm sorry, I can't find the exact costs of further education studies, but online degrees cost around 2,000 euro if it's a bachelor. Master degree is a bit more cheap because it doesn't take so much time normally. Okay, next question. That was the same. Yes, you can apply for scholarships from DAAD. Many of our students have scholarships from DAAD or other scholarship programs, so that isn't a problem. Many students, for example, have scholarships for studying in general or for doing some trips abroad for research. So it's possible. Can you become psychologist? Yes and no, because the thing is, because we are distance teaching university, we offer psychology studies, yes, but we do not have any clinical part in our studies. So you can't be a psychologist for example, for people. You can work in other areas. So it's a bit different. Have you dual studies? No, actually, we do not have some dual studying degree programs. There are just some cooperations with other universities for several modules or courses, but no total degree program. Part-time studies. It's the same like the full-time studies, but you can choose if you want to do one module or if you want to do two modules or three, how many you think you can do per semester. So it's possible also to do one semester no modules or to do some more, some less. So you are really flexible in what you would like to do, and it can depend on how much things you need to do while studying. If you think you have more time for studying, you can do some more things. If not, you can do less modules. So, but your studies will take then some longer. No, there's no difference between our degree programs and other degree programs from other German universities. So no, there are no differences. The only difference is that you study here online most time. Is it possible to enroll after 35 years? Yes, we have very much students that are also older than 35. We have students that are around 60 years old. So you can study here at the university, in every age. We are a university for really everyone. What is the procedure for writing and defending thesis at the university? If you need to write and defend your thesis, depends also on the professor and on the faculty. I think it's not necessary in every degree program to defend your thesis. And if it's necessary, I think, but I'm not sure, it will be some, it won't be online if possible, but if there are reasons why you can't be here, they will find some solution for that. How are the exams held? Sometimes you need to go on campus or on a different campus location than here in Hagen. Like I said before, you can do also the exams if it's necessary at Goethe Institutes, but we offer also very, very much online formats for exams with, I think most on exams are online, so you don't need to go anywhere. Is it possible to take the exam later if not feasible? You don't need to be physically here in Hagen, but normally if there is a date for an exam, everyone needs to do the exam on that date. But I think if there are good reasons why you can't be here or why you can't do the online exam on the date, yeah, you need to contact the faculty and they will find some individual solution for that. Do you need to take additional exams for admission to FernUniversity's program? Depends. If you have something like German Abitur or other high school diplomas, it's not necessary to do additional exams. No. So if you are apply here and you can enroll at the university, you are doing the same like all the others. How online learning relates to using the yeah, really difficult questions. I think online learning relates. Yeah, it's some more new thing. But normally Erasmus is it offers physical stays, so it's some extra for your distance teaching studies if you do also some stay abroad physical, and you can do your studies physical. You will or you are able to get in contact with people on campus. So I think it's the Erasmus program is a good extra while you are studying at a distance teaching university. Yes. No, I'm sorry, you can't get a student visa if you enroll at an online university because you do not need to be here physically. So you need to apply on an on-campus university. What do you need for studying computer science? Yes, you need the C1 certificate. You need something like Abitur or from other high school diploma, and these test AS is. It depends. You don't need that necessarily. I think actually we do not have a test AS for law. I'm pretty sure that it's actually only for social sciences and some other degree courses. So with some C1 certificate and your high school diplomas, you should be able to apply normal for computer science programs. Is it possible to enroll at FernUniversität without a Studienkolleg? Yes, if you do the test AS, then it's possible. But if you want to do some whole degree program, you need to do some Studienkolleg. If you don't have German Abitur or something. I read the other. No, normally we do not have any problems with registration for courses, exams, or something like this because we are one of the largest universities or the largest university since since ever here in Germany, since we are existing. So we are used to these things. We have very much registrations. There can be some problems, yes, but I think they are rare. They are really rare. And they always find some individual solutions if there are really problems that can't be solved by yourself or something. How much is semester payment for a bachelor? It depends on how many modules you do. Normally, payment for a bachelor is around 300 euro per semester. If you are studying full time, part time depends on how many courses you choose. No, I'm really sorry. I don't have any recorded lecture or meeting on Zoom or other platforms. I think if you are searching for our university, for example, on YouTube, you can find there some events, but no recorded lectures or meetings. I think so. Yes. If you fail for an exam, I'm not sure if it's allowed to fail for one time, but I don't think so. I think if you fail, you need to pay again. Okay, how many times you need to be present in the online lectures? It depends on the course, on what the teacher says. Um, Normally, you study with your online with your materials by reading and everything. And I think if we offer online seminars, you need to be there. How often depends on the course, on the professor, what he wants, what he prefers. Yes. So nearly all of our study things are you can do them by reading, by only reading and study by yourself. Okay, I'm really sorry. I speak English, German, Italian, but I can't read that. So if you ask again in English, I may be able to answer that question also. Which certificate of German level do you need for study at your? You need a C1 certificate. There are various institutes that offer doing some certificates. I think it doesn't matter what for a certificate it is. So C1. How do you communicate with teacher? You can communicate with our teachers by email. You can communicate also via telephone. It's also possible. Or you can have meetings via Skype, via Teams. There are many different possibilities to communicate with the teachers. Uh, we have some people that are with which you can get in touch if you have problems with the system. So there are supervisors, for example, if there are problems or if a system or something does not work. So they will, for example, give you an email address to contact if you have problems. Um, what can you do? That's a really, really good question. I think it's a question for the people at our universities that are responsible for the enrollment process. I think they can tell you if you can, yeah, what you can do, how you can show that you studied at university. But I'm really sorry, I can't tell you more. Is it possible to have personal consultation? Yes, it's possible. If the teacher is, for example, here at the university in Hagen or on a different campus location, you can ask via email if it's possible to have some personal meeting. I would say so, yes. Mm, is it possible to study at our university at the same time? That depends. For example, if you're a German student, you can be enrolled at, for example, at the University of Berlin as regular students, and here you can be enrolled as a student that's here in Germany you can be only enrolled in one university full. So it's possible to be in two universities at the same time, but there are some differences. For example, if you want to be funded for Erasmus or some things like that. So it's possible, yes, but I'm not sure if it's possible to be enrolled here in Germany at a university and abroad in another university. Okay, next one. If you do not understand something, how do you communicate with a teacher? Yeah, normally you need German C1, and then you can write an email to the teacher or something, or to the employees from the teacher. So there will be someone who will help you if you do not understand. So do not worry. Are exams all taken online? No, not all exams are taken online, but most of them are taken online. You don't need to come to Hagen very often. It depends. Normally, it's not necessary to come to Hagen. At least I think one time it's necessary, but you don't need to go to Hagen, but you can also use another campus location. So you can do nearly all exams, seminars, etc. Online. So it's not necessary to be physically here. Mm. What for courses are there to preparate for a study here in Germany? I'm really sorry. That would be a question for my colleague. She's yeah, she can answer that question, but I'm not. You may write an email to international at FernUni-Hagen.de. Then I can answer that, or I can forward it to her. How do students complete their internship? Internships would be physically. So there are degree programs where you need to do some internships. I'm not sure if there are also other possibilities. For example, doing an extra exam instead of doing an internship. But if there are internships in the degree program, you need to do it physically. Yeah, how often do you need to come to Hagen? It depends. Depends on what you are studying, what you want to do here, what you need to do here. Normally, you do not need to be here physically often, at least one time, and you do not need to apply for some student visa, because you won't get student visa for our university, because we are distance teaching university, and it's not necessary to be here. Okay. There are also, I think, oh my God, some other questions. I try to answer everything. I hope there's nothing that I already answered. I think that's. I think I nearly answered everything. If you have come for exams, how long does exams take? Yeah, that depends on the exam. I can't give you some general information about that. Some exams are taking 1 hour, some are 2, some are longer, some not. Depends on course, on the professor. Yes. Are there other questions? Yes.